A good Friday night to you sports fans. You've come to the right place. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And, of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. A chance here to rank the top rookies in the NBA. The race for the Rookie of the Year. How about these guys? Oh, what a group. Not in the top 5 currently, but he's amidst some terrific talent nonetheless, and there's still plenty of time for him.
And we've really got a tremendous group of rookies this year. It's going to be exciting to see them vying for the coveted award.
Well, I tell you, the depth is really impressive when you look at the quality of these rookies, just as you said, Ken. They all will be trying to make their name in the NBA. Your rookie year can say a lot about who you are as a player and what you're made of.
And now the Lakers starting group. Vanderbilt and Davis man the post spots. The wing pairing, Reeves with LeBron. And it's Vincent in at the point. And for the Spurs, Wembanyama is the center with Sohan next to him. Then it's Jones. Then there's Keldon Johnson. And it's Branham in at the 2 guard. Well, Clark, we might see a slower pace in tonight's game, maybe even lower scoring. 2 teams here that really like to set things up.
Could not agree with you more. These teams are comfortable maxing out the shot clock. They like an older, slower style of play, but they can be effective doing that. It's much different than what we're accustomed to with how fast teams play in today's game.
On the basket by Jones. LeBron with it. Right now, checking his stats, he's averaging over 23 points a game. Good.
And nice touch from the inside. I'm a fan of when LeBron just burrows his way inside and takes advantage.
The Spurs come into this one following a loss to the Los Angeles Lakers. Jones from outside. And again, it's the Spurs from deep. And just about a minute into the first quarter. James in the post. He's guarded by Johnson. James with the bucket. LeBron's got his second basket of the night. San Antonio's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Jones from outside. That one, no good. Lakers have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Pass to Vincent. Jacks up a 3. A rebound by the Spurs. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
Yeah, and you know, those losses really hurt when you can't get anything going your way, everything going against you. Very frustrating.
You know, here we are, Greg, looking at Victor Wembanyama. I mean, can he get any taller? Wow.
Well, he's already 7'4", Kevin. But yes, what's amazing is that I still think he's grown, which is scary for the rest of the league.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Anthony Davis. 1 shot.
In many ways, Anthony Davis is the epitome of a two-way threat. He can be just dominating on both sides of the ball with his physicality.
Now here's Jones. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Lakers. James against Wembanyama. The shot's good from LeBron. James has got 6 points.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Vincent's shot is good.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
That bucket in no time at all. 11 points in the game.
You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
Lakers working the ball around now. He had a nice open look right there. Vincent's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Lakers. Spurs trail by 6. And with Tim Duncan and David Robinson, Greg, the legendary Spurs big man of days gone by, does that, do you think, add pressure for Victor Wembanyama?
Maybe a bit, but he also has the resources of the same great organization behind him, and that's what'll help. That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Jones for 3. Again, the miss by Jones. And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 13-5 run. James, the pass to Vanderbilt. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist.
Really doesn't matter what position LeBron is playing. The point, the 4 or the 5, James changes games with his passing ability.
The Spurs have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Jones for 3. Here's Branham. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Well, I love the way he goes after it there. I mean, and you've got to respect that. He's rewarded for his efforts of pursuing the ball.
So the Lakers call timeout, their first.
Also first in the league in fewest turnovers. Extremely smart group of guys in terms of how they execute and really take care of the ball.
And Greg, that field goal percentage you were talking about, they're the best in the league because of how smart they run their offense. You see nothing but good shots from them. And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 16-7 run. Now the pass to Reddish. Three-pointer. That one's in. His first shot this game.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
And here is Graham following the three-pointer from Cam Reddish. Graham kicks to Wesley. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Los Angeles leading by 10. Pass to Hood, Javino. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And the Spurs with possession here. Graham gets a wide-open look. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Clearly, Graham is fired up right now. Had to answer that last three shot.
Here's Hood Javino. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Hood-Schifino. What a play! Simply trains it in at the buzzer.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
And so it's Los Angeles, up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Lakers?
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
Greg, you look at the size of some of these point guards now. Magic Johnson would feel right at home.
Yeah, it's a part of a larger trend with all the switching defensively. If you have just one smaller guy on the floor, he is going to get targeted.
Taking a look at the Lakers. Wood out there with Rui Hachimura. Then it's Cameron Reddish. Then it's James. And it's Prince in at the 3 slot. Count it.
Easy to see how locked in LeBron is. Gets some contact on the shot, but never even fazed by it.
Spurs trail by 12. Three-pointer, Graham. And he's good on the 3-ball. Graham's got 9.
He's picking up right where he left off in the first quarter.
LeBron galloping to the rack. Sweet little floater.
And making it look easy. LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Victor Wembanyama is drawing admirers far and wide, including some who know their hoops, like LeBron James. LeBron says he's for sure a generational talent. Everybody's been a unicorn over the last few years, but he's more like an alien. Nobody has ever seen anyone as tall as he is, but as fluid and as graceful as he is out on the floor. Kevin?
Yeah, David, you and I agree. He is different.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Now, here's James. A 23-point game for him in the win against San Antonio.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
And so Graham will bring it up for San Antonio. It's a 13-point game.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Here's Prince. This is the most they've led by, 13 points. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. And you look at the hype surrounding Wembanyama. Greg, it's unreal.
One of the best prospect profiles really since LeBron. Almost unfair to try and live up to the expectations, but he's got the tools to be one of the best to ever play.
The Spurs have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. And it's Graham missing.
Well, it's been a turbulent quarter, really rough for him. Nothing going his way, but he seems determined to shoot his way out of it.
And a wide open look for James. Hits the 3-point bomb. James has got 15 points.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. will go for a different look here. Anthony Davis is checked in for Wood. Vanderbilt comes in for Rui Hachimura. Austin Reeves is checked in for Reddish. And Vincent subbed in for Prince. Here's Jones. He's got 11. To halt the run. The Lakers with the rebound.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
San Antonio again missing.
In the first quarter, he was killing them from outside, but he can't get it going here.
The shot's good from Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt's got 5 points so far.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Again, the miss by Jones.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here. Not a single point in this quarter for him. Obviously, not what they need right now. He's got to score.
And LeBron James gets it to go.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
San Antonio calls timeout. We get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. Look at the Lakers. They like where they stand right now, perched in that topmost position. And of course, the San Antonio Spurs just need to take it a game at a time. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. They're looking for a little bit of redemption in this one after the loss to them here last time.
And really just a bad loss. No other way to put it. I mean, they maybe overlooked some of the bench players because those reserves got loose offensively.
I agree with you. I mean, the points off the bench, that disparity was decisive. You've got to have all hands on deck for this one.
And some very quick points for him on that possession. Jones has got 16 points. .26 seconds left here in the second. Pass to Vincent for three. Count that as his fourth basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
James in the post. And again, it's the Lakers.
Hey, I really like what I'm seeing from LeBron here tonight, keeping it simple. He's going to the hot hand, which is him. That's pretty good.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Lakers. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. We come back right after this.
Did you miss us? Stupid question. Of course you did, and we missed you. And tonight we kick off with our mid-season focus on power rankings.
You take a look at the Lakers. They're the top dog at the moment. You have to say they've earned it with their play on the court. Stellar performances.
You can nitpick other spots in the power rankings, but you have to agree that this team has shown they deserve that number one spot, Shaq.
Can you repeat what I just said one more time and watch what happens? That's exactly what I said. I said you can nitpick other spots in the power rankings, but you have to agree this team has shown they deserve the number one spot. It's just what I said.
Now let's go over that first half action. Things did not go according to plan for the Spurs.
Zero intensity on D. They're letting shooters get whatever they want. That's why this team is getting whipped.
Yeah, it's pretty straightforward. When you don't put out the effort defensively, you're likely to get embarrassed.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. It's been a clinic out there by James.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Here's Jones. The forwards for him, Johnson and Sohan. Then there's Wembanyama. Then it's Jones. And it's Branham in at the 2 spot. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with. So it's the Lakers now, following the bucket by the Spurs. Vincent, count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
One shot.
Here's Jones. Trying his luck from deep. The rebound by James.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Jones for 3, buries the long-range jumper. Jones has got 21 in the game.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
Here's James, and the layup falls.
So far, so good to begin this half. They're 3 for 3, perfect.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Jones for three. Reeves with the rebound. Lakers have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Here's Vincent. It's deflected.
Even with that miss, they're shooting 75% coming out of the break. That's a strong start to the half.
Again, the miss by Jones.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, of course, these young Spurs are coached by one of the all-time great coaches in Greg Popovich. Kelton Johnson says of Pop, he's around here smiling and excited each and every day. To have him along with us is big. And Popovich gives them confidence. Devin Vassell said, as long as we play together and we play the right way, we'll have a chance to win every game. Kevin?
And having you-know-who helps too, right? Wembanyama makes things happen. David, thanks. San Antonio's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. This one for 3, and Victor Wembanyama hits from deep. Wembanyama has got 5 now.
Sometimes you watch Wembanyama and think this guy is a cheat code, hitting threes at well over 7 feet tall.
Here's Davis, and it's Davis with the jam.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones.
Los Angeles Ball.
And now a quick look at some very potent men in the middle lately. Highest scoring big men in the past 10 games. 5th on the list, Anthony Davis.
You know, there are different styles among those big men, but they have one thing very much in common. They can dominate offensively. Face up or back to the basket, they can get it done.
Which is what makes that such an interesting collection of players for me. So much contrast in their methods, but success all around. It goes to show how many different ways there are to get it done in the post.
Yeah, taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for them at that end of the floor.
Jones, no one around him. And the 3 off target.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Let's go. Good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jones has got 9 points now in the quarter.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Here's Hood Schifino after the basket by San Antonio.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
.130 left in the third quarter of the game. Jones for 3. Hachimura grabs the miss.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
Reddish's shot is good.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. Fires away from way outside. Again, the miss by Jones.
A bit of pride at stake, trying to get that last 3 ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
Over to the wing. Here's Hood Schifino. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
And when you get this kind of shooting from him, 100% from the field, they're going to be tough to beat.
For San Antonio, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Christie's checked in for the Lakers.
Substitution on the court.
And here is Los Angeles now. Pass to Hachimura. Here's Christie, covered by Wesley. Christie can't make it. They've been looking out of sorts in the last few possessions.
And this is when you need to be patient. Find a high percentage shot and have some floor balance.
Hachimura finds Prince. Fires the three, and the three ball is good. Prince has got 6 points.
Coming into the league, scouts predicted Prince would be a solid 3-and-D specialist, and they were spot on.
McDermott, no one around him, and they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers way out in front. Their lead at 38 points as we close out the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. The Lakers shooting has been wild, 76%. That's just unbelievable. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. Cameron Reddish is out there with Lewis. Then it's Taurean Prince. Then it's Christian Wood. And it's Hachimura in at the power forward. McDermott for 3. Hachimura grabs the miss. Hachimura's got 5 rebounds tonight. The pass to Reddish. The tray. San Antonio with the rebound. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team.
You know, expanding his offensive game more, McDermott showing he's more than just an outside sniper.
McDermott's gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Collins against Lewis. Now Hachimura. Ball's knocked loose. Clock at 4 and stolen by Wembanyama. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. And there's the foul. It'll go on Christian Wood. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
And the Spurs making a change here. Sohan's checked in. And the Lakers also making a switch. Hayes, he's checked in for Lewis. And the Lakers turn it over again. And this is what the schedule looks like for the Spurs. On Sunday, they'll be taking on Jonas Valanciunas and the New Orleans Pelicans. And then on Tuesday, they'll take on Chris Middleton and the Milwaukee Bucks.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together. A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
From deep three-point land. Again, the miss by the Spurs. LA has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's Wood. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Hayes, no good. And Collins has got the ball here for the San Antonio Spurs. here in the fourth quarter. Their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively. Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure. And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Here's Hood-Schifino. And the rejection by Wembanyama. He got it!
Man, oh, what a shot!
What range!
What a shot!
My goodness!
Here's Hood-Schifino. Graham defending. Hood-Schifino shot is off.
2 minutes remaining.
And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. Both teams will make substitutions.
Lakers ball. Substitution on the court.
And so it's the Lakers with it. Pass to Hayes. Here's Christie. Shoots the three. Hits it from three-point range. Christie's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. We've got 1:48 left to play in the final quarter. Jones, that's for two. The Lakers with the rebound. Wood's got rebound number 8 now on the night. And recently, the NBA, Clark added names to major awards. It's a nice gesture, don't you think, from the league to the past legends?
Yeah, I could not agree with you more. And really hard to argue with their choices for naming those awards after. It's a way to connect the past to the present and honor and pay homage to some of the greats in the history of the game. I like everything about it.
And right from the get-go, they stood out as the better team. Their hunger to dominate and play for each other was outstanding
For Los Angeles.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And guys, at this point in the long NBA season, this will go down as win number 25.
And they've taken control of the season series. This brings them to 2-0 with 1 game left against this squad.
And believe you me, they'll be gunning for the sweep in that third meeting.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for LeBron.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
You know, he's just chucking it up from distance this quarter. If you're going to do this, especially in the second half, you better make them.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by Los Angeles.
To the inside, here's Wood. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
Jones for 3. Wembanyama down low. He's against Hachimura.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
26 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Pass to Hachimura. Here's Wood. Makes it off the glass.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. They got it done. It's important that you have big men who can shoot in this day and age, and this guy can really stretch the floor.
Here's Wood. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And now let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. LeBron, you looked aggressive out there. How did you get to your groove tonight?
The defense set the tone for not only myself but for our team. And, offensively, we were still trying to figure it out. So I felt there was need for me to kind of turn up the pressure a little bit offensively, see if I could get something going to the hoop, get into a good flow, and I was able to do that.
Yeah, and it was a lot of fun to watch, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. Now, let's check out our New Balance player of the game, LeBron James.